Hey baby, I want you now.
No,
Why not?
I'm so tired today.
But I want you now.
No, please, I'm so tired.
Don't be a pain in the ass. I want you now means I want you now.
No, baby, please, no.
Marital rape is rape within a marriage, within the family. It's when a man and a wife, two people are in a relationship, a steady relationship that is institutionalized, and sex is taken for granted, and if one of them is refused to sex, the other person raped them, either forcefully or with a psychological violence.
Rape in marriage is a crime because it's not consensual. The woman says, no, I don't want it. That's all it is. And if the man, or in this case the husband, forces himself on her, then that's rape. That's marital rape.
Marital rape is the carnal access of the spouse against the will of the wife.
Marital rape is a violation of many human rights of women: right to life, right to health, right to equality, right to sexual and reproductive health.
You can imagine of all the countries in Asia, it's only about these 11 countries that have criminalized marital rape.
Or marital rape, rather, is both a cause of subordination, but also an effect of subordination of women, which is directly related to patriarchy.
I want you now.
Why it happens? It is really embedded in a patriarchal system. It is a system that defines the norms of cultural relationship between women and men, in which historically that relationship, the masculine dominates over the feminine.
One of the root causes is that men feel that when they're paying for a wife, so they're paying for bride prices, the bride belongs to him, and he can do whatever he wants to her.
As a result, within the confine of marriage, the realm of economic control combined with the position of subordination that is consigned to women creates a semblance of alliance in which submission is made the norms and practices. Far from the equality of conjugal rights and obligations, the institution of marriage is an unequal association.
Now, particularly in Asia, I have worked a long time over there. There is also the religion and the social customs that are present always. So it's even so difficult to try to encourage women to participate in a discussion. If we don't have the right to rape our own wives, so to whom we should rape? But he was saying that in total honesty. That's what he was thinking.
Now, for prevention and solution, you can talk about psychological care and support for those who have been so-called victims. And important is programs for perpetrators. In other words, educational programs, psychological programs for men.
You should educate women in order to make them economically free. In short, you should change the idiosyncrasy and the mentality of the society.
As soon as children are born, the family should be able to raise children, but especially also the boys, so that they are raised to respect.
It should be a multiplicity of activities, because you should educate men and women on the basis of mutual respect.
So we don't have the language to communicate to ourselves what happened, what has happened to us. And then it's very hard for us to communicate that. So I think starting to talk about those issues, first it's going to be an avant-garde and it's going to break taboos that people are talking about that. We should look at it as an epidemic. So it's a social epidemic, but it's viral and it's spreading very fast. If we would have a disease that hurt 50% of society.
So in a region where discrimination against women runs rampant and in a great deal of cases is ignored on the grounds of tradition and customs, stability and harmony will continue to elude for as long as attempts are not made to treat half the sky in a way the other half is
how do we change the legal structures, because the legal structures do not change overnight. They are dependent upon change of cultures within societies, and that really requires activism and really requires culture awareness and education.
That it doesn't matter that you have a law, you have to have also access to the justice system, and you have to have also a judge, a prosecutor, a lawyer that will believe on you. But all these people that normally are men will look at you like, are you crazy? And on top of everything, you have to have the money to pay. And even the worst of everything, and also with all due respect, you have to face corruption.